Yeah. All right, let's go. It's your boy BX Brother 718 underscore TV. NBA 2K19 SSBA My League Online Season 6. Got my Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Sacramento Kings. Really? I don't like that green. That green gonna be a problem.
If you keep the ball moving, it can wear a team down on defense. Very rarely do you see a team play defense for the full 24 seconds of a shot clock.
Good perspective. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Back to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Bagley, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Covington. Now Vonleh. Poked loose. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox.
Come on, man. Man, guys.
And it's Fox with the jam.
A little better than this, y'all.
It's downright lethal in transition. Once Fox gets a step on you, it's pretty much over.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Down low. Towns comes with a double team. Back to Dedmon. Barnes looking around. A pass to Fox. Now here's Dedmon. Covered by Wiggins. Count it, good. Dedmon's got his first points of the game.
Oh, he gets in a good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
There's Vonleh. Covington with it. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Dedmon. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Towns. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Floats one up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Barnes outside. Pass to Bagley. Back to Barnes. Dedmon inside. They kick out to Heel. Here's Bagley. Score the basket. Nice.
You guys want to get some rebounds?
And that's all you can do on defense. Bagley, a gifted player who is used to scoring in the paint.
And here's Vonleh, guarded by Fox. Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside Teague. From deep. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Now here's Hield. Back to Dedmon. Fires from 18. Hield can't hit.
The defense is doing just enough to bother him on the jump.
Teague left side. Towns wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Three-pointer Hield. And no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Outside Teague. Pass to Covington. Left side, Towns. Vonleh. Dedmon defending. Back to Towns. Over Dedmon. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
And Dwayne Dedmon, a player who started his NBA career late, was a rookie at age 24 and then floated around to several teams. But he has gone from being an end-of-the-bench guy to an important rotation player in just the last few seasons.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
And with Dedmon and the teams he's played with, you know, he always has found a way, Greg, to slot in and give you good minutes.
Yeah, what I love about him, he knows who he is as a player and plays to his strengths. Never gives up on a play on either end of the floor. And now he's even added a three-point shot to his arsenal to kind of further expand his versatility.
Hield can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they take the lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Bagley. Over Vonleh. Here's Fox. Hield with it. Kings moving the ball around. Bagley with the ball. Over Vonleh. And it's rebounded by Covington. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Fox. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here's T. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Goes up with it. Here's Bell. Got a hand on it.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Teague with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
If you give Teague enough room out there beyond the arc, he won't hesitate to make you pay.
Pass to Barnes. Looking to end the run. That one, no good. Timberwolves go the other way with it. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always. They always got the business. Whether it was I left Golden State and went to Washington, had to give them a triple-double and 40 there. Whether it was after I left Washington, had to come back and give them a triple-double.
Yeah.
And beat them bad and hug the crowd after. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motivation. You definitely want to make sure you give your ex-team the business and make them regret, at least for, the 24 hours until the next game, that they let you go.
I love that thought process. It's fun. And here's Napier. Pass to Wiggins. For the three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Dedmon. And he makes good on the layup. Dedmon's got his second basket of the night.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
Here's Napier. Connects from three-point range.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Joseph. And Layman pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Back to Napier. Over Joseph. 6 to shoot. There's Vonleh. Pass to Chang. Back to Napier. Stolen by Joseph. It's by
Not supposed to go to him, man. Come on, y'all. Yes.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the
I know, but no, you always trying to do some other stuff.
Taking it to the rack.
Now here's Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Layman. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. Fires for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
It's to Dedmon. Rebound, Minnesota.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time. Well, he just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
Here's Joseph. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Healed, can't hit.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Good on the shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Sacramento making a switch here. The Kings shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Everybody knows he's a talented guard. He's a deadly scorer. He can get hot in a hurry.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke, right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
.20 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Ariza. Here's Bagley. Rebound by Jang. Now here's Napier. Over Joseph. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
Pass to Bagley. The shot from the low post is good. Bagley's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Kings. Even as the team rebuilds, business booming for the Kings. Chris, ticket sales, sponsorships, you name it.
Well, the fans are doing their part to make this team a winner. You can bet that.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Schiff looking around. There's the three. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Minnesota making a switch here. Pass to Bielitsa. Here's Bagley. Sacramento again missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Now here's Wiggins
gamesmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Sacramento has possession. After the basket by Minnesota. Ariza no one.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
Now here's Napier. He has 5. Vonleh down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Everyone seems to suffer small injuries, C-Webb, over the course of a season. Who does the best, you think, at battling through those minor bumps and bruises and injuries and still continues to play well?
You know what, Kevin? I can't answer that question because whoever does it does not let us know also that they're hurt.
They hide it. Yeah, good point. You're right.
Because the main guys that get through it,
yeah,
they're not going to tell you.
Good point. Now, here's Joseph. 5 points in the game. Inside. Pass to Ariza. Back to Bjelica. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Joseph. Here's Bagley. Second shot opportunity. Here's Bjelica. Sinks the three-pointer. Bjelica's got 5 points so far.
A player with this length and his touch from three-point range, I mean, that's just a great asset to have.
Napier feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jang. To the wing on the left. Here's Vonleh. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Joseph. Over Napier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Kings have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Timberwolves leading by 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Now Ariza. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Bagley. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
You know, when Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play. But the versatility he brings is special. He can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
Here's Teague. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come. He's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
And that one, good. And it's 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top
post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Now here's Teague. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. Teague drives in. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And there you see the speed of Teague. Always keeps defenders backpedaling.
Joseph with the ball. He's got 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bagley. And it's a defensive 3-second.
How? I'm on him.
And you look at Jeff Teague now with a decade in the league out of Wake Forest. Greg, what does he bring to the table aside from the fact that he's been in the playoffs every single year of his career?
Yeah, I mean, he's an explosive slasher and really has grown as a playmaker. Not a star, but a quality starting point guard.
Bogdanovich wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter.
The IQ of Bogdanovich is impressive. It's clear he's comfortable operating in the pick and roll.
To the inside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Ariza with the ball for Sacramento. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
He finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc. They still can't cash in on it.
Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And when you get as much speed going to the rim as Teague does, sometimes momentum just carries you in to a slam like that one.
Now here's Joseph. He has 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Bagley with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by Bell. Minnesota leading by 3. And here is Teague. He's got 7. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He had 1 3-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second.
Now here's Joseph. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Ariza in the corner. Here's Joseph. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Here's T. And here's Bell. Back to Teague. It's stolen by Bagley. And it's Ariza in the corner. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ariza's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the 3-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there who can flat out light it up.
Pass to Towns. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Minnesota, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Here's Teague. He has 7. Now Bell. 5 on the clock. 4-3, Covington. They get it back. Towns in the corner. Good work there as it goes. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Driving with ferocity. I mean, when Fox puts it on the deck, he's fantastic at finding ways to finish.
Covington in the corner. Rebound Kings. Ariza outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Bielitsa. Now Bagley. Bell with it. Back to Towns. Here's the machine. The kick out to Teague. Shoots over Fox. Teague can't hit. A pass to Fox. Back to Ariza. King's moving the ball around. Now Fox. 4 on the clock. Here's Bagley. Teague covering. Offensive rebound. Now here's Bogdanovich. Ariza outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
Bogdanovich so solid at making defenders feel uneasy. He knows how to get them to foul him too.
First one falls for him. And Bogdan Bogdanovich, Greg, a highly decorated player internationally. Multiple silver medals with the Serbian national team, a EuroLeague champion back in 2017.
Yeah, I mean, he's a talented player, very skilled, and at 6'6" can play either guard spot. Great shooter. I think he's one to watch.
Pass to Vonleh. Teague for 3. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Hield from outside. It's good from long range. Hield's got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
On the wing, Wiggins. Down low. Pass to Layman. Now Wiggins. He has 6. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Wiggins missing. Fox with it. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And here is Hield. And here is Fox. He has 5. It's rebounded by Towns.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Teague for 3. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night. Sacramento leading by 6. From deep. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 11 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Now here's Teague. He's got 7. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Wiggins right side. Pass to Layman.
And it's important that Hill improves on his defense because I like watching him so focused on the other end of the floor.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's Sacramento leading by 9. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Sacramento leading by 9. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
A pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Back to Dedmon. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role, providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Bagley. Over Wiggins. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 8 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Inside. Right side Towns. Count that bucket. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Bagley. Here's Dedmon. The shot that time not on target. And Minnesota now the other way. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop when you let them learn on the fly. And Walton has done a good job of creating that environment. Now, I don't know if that was by design or by accident, but the D not paying any attention to him.
A pass to Fox. Over Teague. Great D that time from Teague.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And Karl Anthony Towns, one of the most prolific three-point shooters in the league, at least top 3 amongst all 7-footers, and his three-point percentage elite as well, over 40%.
And Towns said he'd emulate Kevin Durant as a kid playing on the perimeter at Kentucky. Cal made him play inside, work in the post, and use his size.
So going back to his roots with his three-point shooting, the association experiencing a three-point renaissance, and he really does fit the mold.
Fox with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Fox leading the charge.
Superior strength from the little man. Fox accepting the challenge and fighting through the contact well.
De'Aaron Fox, C-Webb, with a very slender build. Does that concern you at all?
Not at all. I love his wiry strength. It holds up the contact better than you might think. Plus his speed beats strength any day. He's got to stay in the weight room, though. He knows it.
Here's Teague. 7 points in the game. Pass to Vonleh. Now Towns. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the 3 off target.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Outside Teague. Good on the 3-point shot. Teague's got 10 points in the game. The Kings leading. Fox with it. 10 points for him. Healed outside. Sacramento again missing.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Yes, and the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
They've shown some character tonight. There was no quit in them, even when they were down big.
And already a leader at such a young age, Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Healed outside. Drops one in from the wing. 13 points in the game. And here is Teague. 10 points for him. Outside, Towns. 17-foot shot on the way. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them fits out there.
Here's Fox. Healed outside. Sacramento moving it around. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Teague. Towns with it. Guarded by Fox. Covington in the corner. Outside Teague. In the corner, Bell with it. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him.
And once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
Here's Teague. Pass to Covington. Towns up top. Over Dedmon. Towns down low. Can't hit from in close.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and the D is ready for it.
Now, here's Dedmon. Defended by Bell. Healed outside. Back to Dedmon. Now Fox. He's got 12. Offline from the top of the key.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Yeah, Greg, and don't forget about hustle and determination on the glass. I mean, that's what it's all about. He's setting a great example.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Joseph. 8 points for him. To the middle. And thrown by Jang. Here's Lehman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Napier. To the inside. And Jang gets it to go.
Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
Joseph with the ball. To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Napier. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And here is Joseph. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Pass to Wiggins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter. The Kings trail by 5. And here is Joseph. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Hield. Barnes left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Wiggins outside. This one for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependent.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 8. Back to Hield from downtown. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Inside. And finished off by Jang.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen calls than just about any other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they're removed.
Here's Wiggins. Good D by Hield. The Kings trail by 5. 23 seconds left in the third. Doesn't go that time. Now Napier. 8 points for him. Pass to Wiggins. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good D by Hield. The shot misses. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Napier will bring it up for Minnesota. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Lehman. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. Napier with it. Alvanley.
Right.
Here's Napier. Now Jang. He's covered by Joseph. Moves back up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Kings trail by 5. Three-pointer, Hield. The three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got 11 in the second half.
Born to score the basketball. As soon as Hield sinks a few, watch out. He's feeling it.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
Pass to Joseph. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Minnesota leading by 3. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Andrew Wiggins, the #1 overall pick back in 14. Great bloodlines, the son of pro athletes. The game just seems to come easy to him.
You know, Greg, the game comes so easy to Wiggins, but some say he needs to be more assertive, more aggressive. Do you see that?
I mean, high expectations for a player that was taken first overall. The length and athleticism should enable him to impact the game in so many ways, but, you know, his motor doesn't always rev high enough to take advantage.
Here's Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Fox with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He can really get up to throw it down.
Pass to Chang. On the wing, Wiggins. And yes, it's good. Wiggins has got 11 points here in just the second half.
I mean, this D is a joke. It's way too passive. They got to get a body on him when he's on his way to the bucket.
And here's Bagley.
I mean, he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
That's good from Bagley. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Napier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Joseph. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Fox. To tie it up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you talk about that quick twitch athletes have. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the lane. Chris, definitely an attack gone.
Oh, yeah, and it's not just his quickness, Kevin. I mean, it's his mentality, his aggressiveness. He's very competitive. He wants to impose his will on the game, and I love that.
That one misses. So it's the Timberwolves now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside. Wiggins outside. Shot from the low block. No good off the front iron. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Holmes. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Fox. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
You can tell how much confidence Fox possesses. I mean, it's unreal how he nails these tough interior shots.
Here's Napier. Here's Layman. Guarded by Holmes. Now Napier. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Another miss by Minnesota. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting it.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style again.
And the Kings making a change here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He said, guys, we look like we're running in mud. Let's get out and see the early offense. And if it's not there, let's run the half-court offense. Really good advice, man.
Thank you, David.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Ariza. Now Fox. Launches a three. They force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill in this kind of game.
Pass to Bell. Back to Teague. Trying to end the drought. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was. In that first half. And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Pass to Layman. And here's Towns. Here's the machine. Here's Layman. Covered by Heel. Holmes with the steal. Launches the three. And that's good. Buddy Hield for three. Hield's got 25 points in the game.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they built. They really captured the momentum.
Here's the machine. Teague for three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, trying to recapture momentum. When the tide's running against you, very difficult to do. What will the young kids say today? Ride that wave.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, I agree. Anytime you crack the 20 mark in rebounds, it's a special night.
Here's Bell. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Oh, man, come on. Injuries like this can change the course of a game, even the whole season. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yo, Hez, I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try. I think I lost that last game I played versus him, man. Close to the end. Fox was the only one that was killing me going to the bucket. Oh, man. Plus, I'm over here trying to multitask, man. I'm doing 2 things at once.
Kings leading now by 6. Healed outside. To the middle. Towns with the steal. Here's the machine. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot. He'll be shooting.
Yeah. Wife over here texting me up a storm, man.
No good on that one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 18 feet out. And so Sacramento again turning it over.
Well, the defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy pass.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Covington in the corner. Takes a 3. Makes the triple.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Healed outside. Sacramento moving it around. A 3 from Barnes. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
To tie it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Sacramento. Here's Joseph. To the inside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Stolen by Joseph. Healed outside. Knocked away. Back to Ariza. Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's the machine. It's hauled in by the Kings. Healed with it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
This guy is a gamer. Hield's eyes light up when he gets the chance to take these shots.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Outside Teague. Outside Towns. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Towns has got 25 points in the game. Barnes outside. Back to Joseph. .152 left in the fourth. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. The high post shot. Bagley, no good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now let's check in with Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how De'Aaron Fox is doing.
Oh, come on, Towns. Damn. How you missed that?
Unfortunately, it sounds like a very serious injury. A really discouraging development for this team at such an early point in the season. We'll see how they respond, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Hield can't hit.
He has to fight for that one. Doing the dirty work, getting after it on the glass.
Covington with the bucket.
And guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
And here is Joseph. Pass to Hield. It's stolen by Teague. .34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Covington, the bounce pass. Towns down low to take the lead. Count it!
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Hield outside. Back to Joseph. Hield outside. Shot to stop the run. Misses the three.
And look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offense.
Yo, what he had to do was get the rebound.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Right side Teague. To the inside. That one drops for him. 29 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive.
Pass to Hield. Back to Joseph. Hield with it. Teague covering. Here's Dedmon. And no good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Teague drives in to the middle. The kick out to Towns. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second.
Who's in? Oh my God.
Now here's Joseph. Pass to Barnes. They kick out to Hield. Six to shoot. Here's Joseph. And it's rebounded by Covington. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Timberwolves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count him.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Basket counts.
Ooh. Yeah, that was Barnes that got that damn rebound, man.
Hill doesn't fear anyone. Phenomenal at keeping his eyes on the rim. He enjoys sinking these tough shots.
And Towns over here don't want to dunk the basketball.
The Kings trailing. Barnes outside. Here's Dedmon.
Damn it. Oh, he had it.
Barnes. Back to Hield. Pass to Dedmon to take the lead.
And I got to stay attached on Dedmon, too.
And the Kings lead by 1.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
A three-pointer, Wiggins.
Bad shot. Bad shot.
Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. Barnes outside. On the wing, Hield. Well, good with the triple. And now here comes Teague leading the break. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. And anybody can get a run-of-the-mill putback, but he makes them count.
And Teague, here we go. Off with the layup. The Kings leading. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. It's Dedmon, top of the key. Hield outside.
Oh my God, those faders are killer.
Got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
He's going to take that shot no matter who's on him. He wants the ball in those situations.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Teague. No good that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, he from outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
Nah, Wiggins is pretty good. He's a good defender.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Pass to Hield. Lock at 6. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish.
Oh, that's the same way I lost last time.
And the
Ah.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, I blew it. I should have called the TO. Load it down.
Just 2 seconds left.
Oh my God. My wife is really on my body texting me, man. Want to foul him? Okay, I guess not. Good game, man. Good game. Good game. Yo, Hez, man. Thanks for tuning in, bro. I definitely appreciate that, man. Man, I had that game, man. Too much multitasking going on. But I'm about to get up out of here, hop in the shower. I got a 2-mile run I got to do tomorrow morning. Charles, thanks for tuning over there over on Facebook as well, man. I definitely appreciate that as well. But I'm out of here, man. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.